Hey folks, welcome into some WNBA action on 2K Sports.
We'll watch the Connecticut Sun in this one as they go up against the Minnesota Lynx.
Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us. And these are two teams that move the ball extremely well, Tim.
This is a matchup for the purists, Blake. I mean, if there's one thing that sets the WNBA apart from other leagues, it's just the tremendous ball movement and passing.
We've got the cream of the crop here, and it is not just the passing. Expect incredible movement off the ball on both sides.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Jones. Pass to Heidemann. Now Hayes. Here's Bonner. Yes, and a nice assist from Tiffany Hayes.
What body control. Bonner, an excellent athlete. It allows her to make the difficult shots.
McBride outside.
Now here's Allen.
Shot clock at 6. Miller. Minnesota gets it back. Shepard, good.
When you pair Shepard's length with her effort level, you end up with offensive rebounds like that.
Pass to Heidemann. Here's Jones.
She's guarded by Shepard.
And Jones gets it to go.
These inside looks are what Jones is all about, and she knows how to outwork the defense.
Here's Allen. McBride. She tries for 3. The shot, no good. And Connecticut will go the other way with it. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Hayes. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
For the first 10 seasons of her career, Tiffany Hayes played for the Atlanta Dream. It was an up and down decade for the Dream.
And this is her first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
Spending her first 10 years in Atlanta, Hayes was part of some great teams.
Well, in 2013, the Dream went to the finals. And in 2018, the Dream had a franchise record 23 wins. Hayes has also been a part of teams that struggled, though. But no matter the record, Hayes always produced.
So she gets them both.
Well, it's really hard to pick the best Lynx team in their franchise history, but I think I have to say 2017. They led the league in offensive and defensive rating. They went 27-7, and oh yeah, by the way, they won a title.
That's a shot she's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
To the inside. And that one's good. Jones.
A playmaker in the backcourt. Hayes moving it to the open teammate.
Minnesota trailing.
And beyond the numbers for the 2017 Lynx, the roster was just unreal.
Oh, you look at that roster. I mean, you have multiple Hall of Famers, a defense anchored by Sylvia Fowles, one of the best defensive players ever, an offense that was efficient. That 2017 Minnesota team had it all. I think they're in the conversation for best WNBA team ever.
And again, no good by Minnesota. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control. Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just enough to bother her.
And the basket is good.
What a selfless decision by Collier. She sees someone with a better look, gets in the ball.
Bonner outside. No good from outside. And here are the Lynx now, trailing by 4. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Shot clock at 5. Here's Allen. And the rebound goes to the Sun.
Well, she didn't have a hand in her face, so I thought she was for sure going to bury that.
Inside, Jones. That's good, and it's Dewana Bonner with the assist.
You know, that's an easy two because of the pass of Bonner. A great feel for the game. Her dad, Greg, a college head coach.
Here's Allen. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her.
Good call there. Her feet still moving when she set the screen.
And she sort of lowered her shoulder into her, too. A move you perfected, actually. But they were going to get her there one way or the other.
Now here's Jones. She's got 6. And the foul called on Collier. That's foul number 2 for her. Lynx on D. 6-point game. Here's Hayes. And she lays it straight in.
A big-time battle inside. Tiffany Hayes winning that one.
McBride outside. Pass to Allen. Six to shoot. Miller. No good off the back of the rim. To the middle. Here's Thomas. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Looks like they're going to have one of those days where they can do no wrong.
Well, they certainly haven't done anything wrong so far, stretching the lead into double digits already.
Such a hot start.
Pass to Allen. Out to the right wing. Steps back and shoots. And the Lynx miss again. Left side, Hayes. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
Doesn't want to be famous, but just respected. And I think Hayes really has that it factor.
And she can't get the first one.
Well, in this salary cap league, rookie contracts have massive value.
The lower cap numbers, they really help with team building. If you have a few players on rookie scale deals, that frees up space to go up after a big free agent or two.
And that's why the WNBA draft is so crucial for teams. If you can just find a keeper, you have a big leg up on the competition. Now that we're a couple years out of the 2010s, one thing is very clear. The Minnesota Lynx were the team of the decade.
Now here's McBride to the paint. And she can't bank that one in. A one-on-one situation. Bonner's shot is good.
The Lynx dominated the last decade, winning 4 championships.
6 finals appearances in total. And remember, before winning the lottery and getting the #1 pick in 2011, Minnesota had missed 6 straight playoffs. So sometimes to turn that franchise around, you just need a little bit of luck.
Minnesota calls a timeout.
Yeah, I think the head coach saw too many easy buckets coming from inside and wanted to put a stop to it.
I would think so. I would think so. If they keep giving up the kind of easy looks inside that they have been, they're in big trouble, Tim.
And they've got to change something up. Let's see what they do.
Here's Allen. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game.
She got ahead of herself there and just lost her concentration. At least that's what I think.
Here's Hayes. Mitchell grabs the board. And it's Kayla McBride with the foul. That's her first foul.
Terrific defensive play. Cut her off, squared up. Nice play.
Yeah, and that's showing some toughness on defense. Getting physical, sticking her nose in there, and making a play.
Now here's Bonner. Pass to Heidemann. Bonner. McBride covering. Here's Harris. That one good for 2.
Their offense has come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
Yeah, to pick up and keep this offensive pace would be insane.
Now here's Allen. To stop the run. That's tipped, but she recovers it. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Carlton. Rebounded by the Sun. Bonner. McBride covering.
It's been a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. This is the start that coaches dream of.
Time called here. The Lynx decide to talk it over.
Yeah, I think the coach is trying to take the wind out of their sails here. They're on the wrong end of a run and need to sort things out offensively and defensively.
Yeah, things were starting to spiral out of control on them a little bit, and a timeout was a no-brainer there.
Yeah, exactly, Brian.
So both teams making some changes here. And here are the Lynx now. They trail by 16. Mitchell outside. Shot to stop the drought. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
Well, Mitchell made the WNBA's all-rookie team after her first season, but I think she's going to do much bigger things in this league.
She's getting her first free throw attempts of the night.
Shoot 2.
And the first one falls for her.
In the WNBA, free agency has become much more important over the last few years.
Yeah, Blake, I mean, take Candace Parker's move from LA to Chicago. She signs with the Sky in 2021, and Candace was key in Chicago winning their first ever WNBA championship. We are seeing, over the last couple years, as you said, more impact signings.
And that's great for the league because the offseason has just become so interesting. And I like to see star players getting to choose where they go. It makes the league really exciting.
Here's Carlton. Bonner defending. Pass to Mitchell. It's good.
Dynamic on the ball. Mitchell able to shake the defender with that dribble move.
With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
They should jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Now here's Jones. She's guarded by Shepard. Here's Carrington. Here's Thomas. Her shot is good, making her a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
They've come into this game with a very aggressive approach, pounding the ball inside, and it's working.
Yeah, it sure is working, Tim. And they're finding the open lanes to the hoop and just owning this game early on.
What a start.
Mitchell, covered by Harris. 5 to shoot. From deep. And they turn it over. 24-second buzzer signaling the shot clock violation. Pass to Carrington. Bonner. Up top, Jones. Shepard pulls it in. Now Mitchell. Outside Powers.
Hey, watch her! Watch her!
Here's Carlton. And Jones pulls it down.
Brianna Jones has had a really kind of a different path. Really quiet during her first 3 years in the league, scoring just 3 points per game. But in that 2020 bubble season, Jones saw her numbers explode.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Powers. Clock at 6. Elbow shot on the way. That one drops for her.
An all-star in 2021, Brianna Jones has been impressive on both sides of the ball.
An all-defensive selection in 2021 as well. Jones also has one of the best field goal percentages of all time. At 6'3", she is so effective as a small ball 5.
They get the rebound. Harris off on the layup. And now the Lynx fast break. Back to Powers. Mitchell up top. Milic covered by Harris. Ball's knocked loose. Bonner left side. Out of bounds. It'll be Lynx ball.
That is an unforced error if I've ever seen one, guys. Just not an ideal pass.
Mitchell outside. And the rebound goes to the Sun.
That's too good a look to pass up there, despite the result.
Bonner outside.
Pass to Carrington.
Here's the floater. That shot off the mark. And Minnesota the other way now. Outside Powers. Mitchell, shot's good.
The efficiency of Powers' passing is great. Delivers the ball straight to a wide-open shooter.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Bonner outside. Pass to Jones. Clock at 4. Here's Carrington. Can't connect from 14 feet out. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. The Sun on top. They lead by 11. And don't go away, as we'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a bit. Well, not exactly a neck-and-neck game, but as the second quarter starts, there is plenty of time for a comeback. A comfortable margin for the Sun here.
Good start for them defensively. They've forced some turnovers.
And they've also done a good job on their end of the floor by not throwing the ball away.
Now here's Brown. Looking for first basket still in this one. Jones outside. Hayes up top. Brown. Bonner left side. Pass to Nelson Adota. Just 4 to shoot. Brown with it. Shoots over Allen. And the basket by Brown.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
McBride outside. Here's Allen. And here's McBride. Bonner defending. Shepard up top. Shoots over Jones. Shepard can't get it to go. Pass to Hayes. The shot will not fall. And Minnesota the other way now. Now McBride. Bonner defending. Bucket is good.
The catalyst of the team, McBride is depended on for buckets, and I'll tell you, she usually delivers.
Now here is Hayes. Brown. Pass to Jones. Makes it off the glass.
Superb assist. She was crafty, creative, and the ultimate teammate on that play.
Allen with it. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Here's McBride. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. It's going to be on Dewana Bonner.
You see, this is what you get with Kayla McBride. You get a clever scorer with just a knack for earning free throws.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
Kayla McBride is someone you can count on. She was a starter the moment she got into the league back in 2015, and she pretty much always averages double figures.
And so she hits both.
Well, and just a steady hand. Kayla McBride is the type of player coaches love.
Well, we know one thing. Coaches love free throw shooting, and McBride just about a 90% average at the line over her career. One of the best marks in league history. Plus, McBride rarely turns it over. Really just an efficient player.
And when you guys look back to draft classes in the 2010s, is there one that sticks out to you?
Well, that 2013 group was unreal. Brittany Griner, Elena Deladon, and Skylar Diggins-Smith. Those are 3 top picks who have all been perennial all-stars. And in my mind, they're all Hall of Famers as well.
And I really love the 2016 class for 2 reasons. Brianna Stewart, Jonquel Jones, both MVPs.
From the all-rookie team to an all-star, Hayes has a growing collection of WNBA achievements.
And so she's able to get 1 of 2.
If you made me pick a state that is the capital of women's basketball, I'd have to go with Connecticut. They just love the game here.
Now here is Hayes. She has 5. And stolen by Shepard. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in this second quarter. That one goes in.
The great state of Connecticut. They really support women's hoops.
They do, and it's a big college team in this state. They've won a bunch of national titles, and of course the Sun are one of the best supported teams in the WNBA.
Now here is Hayes. Lets it go from deep. And as the shot clock expires, 24-second violation. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Miller, she's guarded by Hayes, and she trims the lead to single digits.
With the perfect physical frame for interior scoring, Shepard can sure do some damage down low.
Now here's Allen. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Out to the left wing. 5 on the clock. Hayes. That 3 off the mark. Now here's Allen. He's covered closely. Pass to Shepard. It's rebounded by Thomas. The Sun leading. Here's Allen. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Don't need much range to hit from that distance.
Pass to Allen. Back to McBride. Shepard with it. Pulls up on the wing. The Sun pull it in. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Hayes. And it's Collier with the rebound.
She's having all sorts of problems with her shot.
Yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind with the way she's shooting the ball.
Now here's Allen. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Shot from free throw range. That one, no good. And it's the Sun taking it the other way. Here's Heidemann. She's covered by Allen. Pass to Thomas. And she makes good on the layup.
With the ability to score from difficult positions, Thomas is dependable when her team calls her number.
Shepard up top.
Yo, watch this, watch this.
Here's Allen. Softly drops in the floater.
Well, you got to give it to Shepard. She keeps her eyes up and her options open.
Outside Hayes. Pass to Heidemann. Jones. She's guarded by Shepard. Now here is Hayes. Defense is right there. And she drops it in from the low post.
The combination of touch and hops. Hayes has got both, and it makes her a threat down low.
McBride outside. Here's Allen. Three-pointer. Connects from three-point range.
I love how McBride is unafraid of making mistakes, and she really just plays her game and then will live with the results.
Now here is Hayes. She's got 7. Thomas. Pass to Heidemann. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots, next.
Well, when we talk about the best teams in Sun history, I think that 2019 squad comes up first, going 23-11 in the regular season and then reaching the WNBA Finals.
First free throw is good. For the Sun in 2019, they got so close to their first championship.
Yeah, Blake. I mean, they lost to Washington in the finals. That series going the full 5 games. Still, that 2019 team has a special place in the heart of Connecticut fans. And players like Jonquel Jones, Courtney Williams, Alyssa Thomas, just a talented group that they still love in Connecticut. From 2011 to 2017, the Minnesota Lynx went on the best extended run in WNBA history, reaching the finals 6 of 7 seasons, winning 4 titles.
Now here's Mitchell. She has 5. Pass to Milic. Shoots over Jones. And foul called as she misses, and she's going to shoot 2 free throws. That one on Harris. And the Lynx going on that incredible run. Brian, will we ever see a stretch like that again?
I really don't think so, Blake, because there's just so much parity in the league nowadays.
Take a break.
And to
Take a
me,
break.
that makes that Minnesota stretch even more impressive.
And the first one drops. And she makes both free throws.
Well, talking about the dynasty days, the Minnesota Lynx, one of the keys to their great run in the 2010s, trading for Sylvia Fowles in 2015.
Now here's Carrington. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Goes back up, and the layup is good.
Well, you see the rebounding numbers going up for Carrington, and I'll tell you what else is, her aggressiveness.
Pass to McBride. Mitchell. And here's McBride. 9 points in the game. Milic.
Well, you allow someone to get to the rim like that, and really that's your only option.
Yeah, free throws are always better than a layup. I would agree with that.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And she makes the first. The Lynx making a switch here. She hits both from the stripe. Here's Heidemann. Pass to Carrington. Now here's Harris. Here's Heidemann. They get it again. And it's good. 2 points.
And that was some excellent positioning from Jones on the offensive glass, getting herself room to grab the ball and send it back.
Mitchell outside. Back to McBride. Outside Powers. No good on the triple. And here the Sun. At one point, they led by 16. Steps back and shoots. Harris can't hit.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
Now Mitchell. She has 5. And the Lynx miss again. Now here's Harris. Pass to Heidemann. Now Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Harrington. She's covered by Mitchell. Shot from 16. Here's Jones. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's an 86% accuracy mark. Time called here. The Lynx decide to talk it over.
Looking back to the last decade, the 2010s, it was an up and down 10 seasons for the Connecticut Sun, winning 1 playoff round in the first 7 years of the 2010s.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Powers with it. McBride outside.
Call out the screen! Call out the screen!
Pass to Mitchell. Count the basket.
If Mitchell gets to the rim, she's usually going to convert. She's such a skilled finisher.
Down low. Here's Nelson Adota. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Hit the bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery into the lane.
McBride outside. Back to Mitchell. That falls. Great assist by Kayla McBride.
What control from Mitchell there. Even with the contact, she stays with it. Have to admire that kind of effort.
Bonner. McBride covering. Poked away. Here's Milic. Good on the shot, and that shades the lead to single digits. The Sun leading. Bonner outside. Pass to Heidemann. Harris with it. Heedman. She's covered by Mitchell. Now Nelson Adota. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They'll turn it over. Now here's Mitchell. Tight defense on her. Pass to McBride. And here's Milic. Unloads. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 6. She gets it in there.
That's a nice drive there. She beat the lone defender and was wide open under the bucket.
DeWanna Bonner on the wing. Brown. Here's Nelson Adota. And here's Brown. Puts it up from 12. That shot missing.
Not pretty. Got to just shake off a miss like that.
It's Tiffany Mitchell on the wing. Misses the chippy right there.
Well, I mean, to me at least, Brian, it looked like it was going to be an easy 2 points there.
You're right, Tim, and she's got some angry words for herself after that miss.
So we conclude the first half. The Sun on top, leading by 7. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit. And the third quarter about to get underway here. What a game we're seeing from Jones.
How about her scoring in the first half? She's looked like a very different player today, an elite player.
Yeah, and she's been a pleasant surprise for them, that's for sure. She really hit on something that worked in those first 2 quarters.
And the second half about to start in just a few moments. Here's Heidemann. She's covered by Allen. Pass to Heidemann. Jones with it. Bonner outside. Heedman. She's covered by Allen. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Thomas. Off target from the wing. The Lynx trailing.
When you talk about players that do a little bit of everything on the floor, Alyssa Thomas is someone you have to mention. She is one of the best playmakers at the forward spot.
Pass to Shepard. Now Allen takes the 3, drains it from beyond the arc.
She found the perfect spot behind the arc there, a big gap in the D.
Talking about Thomas and her all-around game, how about her 2020 season?
I mean, listen to these numbers. Leading the league in steals, second in rebounds. Also, top 10 in terms of free throws attempted. Plus, Alyssa was first team all defense, checking every box. Very close call there on the illegal screen.
And I'd go along with it. You know, to me, it didn't really look like her feet were set.
Pass to Shepard. Allen. McBride outside. To the inside. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And Afisa Collier led the league in minutes during each of her first 2 seasons in the league. I mean, pretty much unheard of for a rookie, for a young player.
And Collier is just someone you can't afford to keep on the bench.
Well, Nafisa has such a diverse skill set. I mean, just look at 2020 when she ranked top 3 in steals and rebounding, top 10 in blocks and baskets made. I mean, you name it, and Collier can do it.
The first free throw is good.
After becoming the WNBA's Rookie of the Year in 2019, it's safe to say Nafisa Collier has a bright future in this league.
And that one falls, so she hits both of them. And we're about 1.5 minutes here into the second half. Outside Hayes. Heedman. Thomas outside. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot, and will shoot 2 at the line.
Alyssa Thomas just coming out, just playing in the 2019 WNBA Finals, the stuff of legends. Alyssa had not 1, but 2 torn
Take a break.
labrums.
Take a break.
Somehow,
2 shots.
Thomas played through the pain.
And she knocks down the first one.
And in that 2019 finals, Alyssa Thomas played great despite the injuries.
Well, in the decisive Game 5, Thomas recorded a double-double. Unfortunately, her son dropped the series to the Mystics. But Alyssa Thomas's effort, that's going to go down in WNBA Finals lore.
And good on the second, so she makes both.
A physical point forward, Thomas shows a complete game. She can rebound, defend, and she's a monster on the break.
Now here's McBride. She's got 9.
Now here's Allen.
Shot clock at 5. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. And it's her first trip to the line. And the first one falls for her. Both good at the line. The Sun leading. Pass to Bonner.
Come here, come here.
Now Heidemann. Here's Hayes. Clock at 6. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. The shot that time not on target. Collier. She's covered by Thomas. It's good.
Well, you've got to give them so much credit for battling back into this game.
It really was an impressive rally, and we'll see how much that a comeback might have taken out of them. See if they can keep that foot on the pedal, because it's tough to keep that up.
Yeah, Brian, it is so hard to exert that much energy and now try to keep the lead.
Now here is Hayes. 7 points in the game. Now here's Allen. She's guarded closely. Chance there to take the lead, missing. Here's Hayes, banked in off the glass.
As underrated as they come, Hayes is a star who doesn't command the attention that her play deserves.
Collier, she's covered by Thomas. The shot by Collier, no good.
You see defenders afraid to get in her way a lot of times when she's on her way to the bucket, and not that time.
Out of bounds, it'll be Lynx ball.
Where was she going with that pass? I have no clue. That's awful. That's just giving it away.
And the Sun making a change here. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Collier outside. Right outside. And the shot goes in.
The road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they've managed to make it all the way back and tie this game up.
And I'll admit it, at one point I thought they were toast. They've shown some serious character to battle this far back.
I mean, I thought they were toast too, with butter and jelly and everything on it.
Now here is Hayes. 9 points in the game. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Unlike most guards, Hayes operates a lot inside, makes her difficult to track.
She shot 3 of 6 from the foul line.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. That one misses.
Even with the miss, she got the big one there to put them in front.
Pass to Allen. Now here's Shepard. Guarded by Jones. Collier. And Alyssa Thomas with the block. The offensive rebound.
The defense was ready for her, got a hand in her face, and made that one much tougher.
And that's something that every team needs. Rugged interior defense to just make your opponent think twice about coming down the lane.
Now here's Harris. Fires it. Minnesota grabs the miss. Allen with it. He's got 7. McBride misses. Now here's Bonner. Defense right on her. Pass to Harris. Jones with it. Covered by Collier. Fades away. Rebound, Kayla McBride. Minnesota trailing. And fouled hard that time. And she'll get 2 shots at the line. That'll be on Brianna Jones.
An unpredictable creator with a variety of moves, McBride thrives on getting to the line.
2.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
Well, Kayla McBride is a good free throw shooter. I mean, is there anything she can't do?
And that one falls, and that puts them up. It's a one-point game now. Here's Bonner. 6 points for her. And that one good.
Not afraid to do work in the trenches. Bonner has a nice touch around the rim.
McBride outside. Pass to Collier. Allen. Now here's McBride. And too long on the shot. And here's Harris. And here's Bonner. McBride covering. Here's Allen. Pass to Thomas. And a missed layup. Collier outside. Here's Shepard. Now here's Allen. McBride outside. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
A non-stop worker. McBride knows how to channel her unbridled competitive spirit and really just makes the most of it.
Timeout called the Sun. So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Sun trailing. Pass to Allen. Now Thomas, covered by Collier. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. It's going to be on Nafisa Collier.
Yeah, with strong mental and physical preparation, Thomas is able to keep her composure and really just do her thing out on the court.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Tremendous vision from Mitchell to spot the wide open teammate. That kind of unselfishness is contagious.
Pass to Allen. Back Back to Brown. Harris. Count that one.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Now Allen. She has 7. Mitchell outside. Allen. Collier outside. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
I like Collier's ability to capitalize on a defender's mistakes. If you're not disciplined, she'll make you pay.
On the night, she's 2 for 2 at the stripe. And she makes the first. The Sun making a switch here. She's perfect from the line this time. And Connecticut has possession. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Allen. Doesn't go for her. The Lynx go the other way with it. Now here's Collier. She's got 6. Here's Powers. Back to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. The Sun pull it in.
Yeah, she tried to fight her way through traffic and just couldn't do it.
Out to the wing. Pass to Nelson Adota. They get it back. Thomas, good.
It's tough for defenders to neutralize Thomas's impact. She plays every game like it's her last, and I think you have to admire that if you're a fan of basketball or really sports in general.
Outside Powers. And the Lynx miss again.
Oh, man. That's one she'd like to have over.
Now here's Brown. She's covered by Allen. Brown with it. Up and in from the low block. Here's Allen. She has 7. Pass to Milic. To the paint. And Allen gets it to go. And here's Brown. Carrington with the ball. And here's Nelson Adota. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Nice feed as Carrington finds a teammate with an even better look. That's just good offense. Well, it's just so difficult for second-round picks to make teams, but Carrington did exactly that. A strong competitor who comes from a family of athletes.
Now here's Allen. Brown grabs the board. On the wing, Dejanay Carrington. Up top, Thomas. That one is off. Nafisa Collier with some nice D. Well, how about this, guys? Carrington's high school coach was her mom.
Yeah, can you imagine those timeout huddles? But her mom, a great athlete as well, running track in college. Her dad played pro football at the safety position, starting the big game one year. Her brother, a football player too. So Dejanay comes from a family that competes.
Here's Nelson Adota. Can't get it to fall. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Allen, and they pick up 2. The Sun trailing. Now Brown. Pass to Allen. Over Mitchell. And again, no good by Connecticut. And we have just finished the third quarter, and a tight game we've got. The Lynx on top, leading by just 1. And we're coming back right after this break to get the fourth quarter started. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. McBride outside. Mitchell.
What's left?
Miller. She's guarded by Hayes. 6 to shoot. For 3, Kayla McBride. It's rebounded by Thomas.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Brings something new every season and comes back better than before. Improvement might be Thomas's middle name.
Now here's McBride. Miller. She's guarded by Hayes. Miller. But they'll get another chance. Shepard can't get it to go. The Sun with the lead. Now here is Hayes. Chalk up 2 right there.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They got to at least get a finger on her.
Mitchell outside. Pass to McBride. And the Lynx miss again.
Well, she rushed that one. The D was out of position, but she couldn't make them pay.
Now Heidemann. Pass to Jones. Bonner sinks the three-pointer.
The defense has to at least honor Bonner's outside shot. She's happy to remind them of this fact, too.
Now here's Shepard. McBride outside. Mitchell with it. Back to McBride. Miller. She's guarded by Hayes. They grab their own miss. And the layup's good off the glass.
And her hard work on the boards gave them another crack at the points there.
Bonner outside. Pass to Hayes. Back to Bonner. To the middle. Thomas doesn't get it to drop for her. Nice D from Nafisa Collier. Miller up and in on the layup.
A nice conclusion to a good-looking possession. Coach has got to be happy about that one.
Outside Hayes. Pass to Heidemann. Back to Hayes. Here's Bonner. There's the triple. And Collier pulls it down.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes you pay on those nearly every time.
If you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Right outside. Fades and shoots. Rebounded by the Sun. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Heidemann. Back to Bonner. That one is good again. She is 6 for 8 from the floor with that basket.
An adaptable scorer, Bonner shows the ability to outduel opponents on contact finishes.
Miller, she's guarded by Hayes. Back to McBride. Shoots the three. She can't get it to go. And Connecticut will go the other way with it. Pass to Hayes. Inside. Thomas, no good. Minnesota trailing. Shepard up top. Here's McBride. Bonner defending. Puts it up from 12, and she gets the bucket.
You love to see that offensive mindset from McBride, and fans are rarely disappointed with her intensity.
Miller, she's guarded by Hayes. To take the lead. It's rebounded by Thomas. And here's Connecticut. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Bonner with the bucket.
Check out Bonner's explosive scoring ability. If defenses don't adjust, she's good at taking advantage.
Now here's McBride. Pass to Collier. Down low. Mitchell. It's Tiffany Mitchell on the wing. Another shot. That one off the back iron and out.
She kind of short-armed that shot after doing a nice job of getting open.
And it's Hayes missing. Pass to Mitchell. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
That pass led her so perfectly, she didn't even have to break stride.
Up top, Bonner. DeWanna Bonner double team. Here's Heidemann. She's covered by Mitchell. And a miss there on the triple. Got a piece of it, and stolen by DeWanna Bonner. And the Sun pushing it up now. Here's Heidemann. She's guarded by Shepard. Pass to Bonner. Now Jones. Over Mitchell. Tipped away. And the Lynx pushing it up now. McBride with the ball. Guarded now by Hayes. Now here's McBride. D right on her. 5 to shoot. To take the lead. Made that one. It's her 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
Yeah, that's the art of the fast break, and it's McBride's willingness to get baskets in any way, shape, or form that allow her to be so successful on plays like that.
One of the all-time great players in Phoenix Mercury history, DeWanna Bonner. She spent her first 10 seasons in the Valley of the Sun and won 2 titles.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And DeWanna Bonner was incredible with the Mercury, consistently great.
Well, Bonner, she started her career coming off the bench, winning 3 Sixth Player of the Year awards, averaging double figures every season with the Mercury.
Both shots good from the stripe.
With multiple Sixth Woman of the Year awards, Bonner is without a doubt one of the best teammates in WNBA history.
Minnesota calls a timeout.
The coach needs to get him back into a flow offensively. Things have slowed down, and they're starting kind of to force their shots.
Yeah, things have snowballed on them here. You know, the misses just started piling up. I like this timeout to sort of calm down the team and get reset.
Up top, Allen.
Call out the screen! Call out the screen!
Pass to Collier.
Get there!
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And here's Shepard. Allen, covered by Harris.
Allen's shot is off. The Sun with the lead. Bonner inside.
She's guarded by Shepard.
Bonner can't hit. Miller. And she banks in the layup. And Connecticut has possession. Now a timeout called by Connecticut.
Well, it was a tough rookie year for Jessica Shepard in 2019 as she suffered an ACL injury. She played just 6 games during her first year and then missed all of 2020.
Harris.
She's covered by Allen.
To the inside. And that one drops.
A competitive, passionate player. Thomas fires her team up and keeps them ready for big moments. I love that about her.
Now here's McBride. Pass to Allen. Now here's Collier. She's covered by Thomas. Clock is at 3. Here's Allen. Off target from outside. Outside Hayes.
Now here's Harris.
Out to the wing. Leans inside. Jones, no good.
Shocking miss. That's one of her favorite spots on the floor.
Miller, covered by Harris. Kicks it out to Collier. Here's Shepard. Soft touch off the glass.
Plays with such a strong motor. Shepard is more than comfortable in the game's crucial moments.
And the Sun call time here. McBride with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Look, she's in a groove right now, and I'm not really sure that you can stop her, but they need to find ways to make her work for her shot.
Connecticut trailing. Outside Hayes. Pass to Harris. Thomas. And Collier pulls it down. McBride left side. Yes, and it's Nafisa Collier picking up the assist.
The vocal and emotional leader of the team. McBride's squad is in good hands when she has the basketball.
And it's McBride with the foul. That's her third foul of the game.
Tried to step in and cut her off, but not quick enough.
Yeah, just one step late to get there and didn't establish position.
Just a tough play for that defender.
Now here's Bonner. Rebounded by McBride. To the wing, right side. Miller. She's guarded by Hayes. Again, Minnesota.
She's got a lot of inches on the defender in that matchup. She can just shoot right over the top of the defense.
Luana Bonner drives in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Don't underestimate Bonner's big shot ability. She's a reliable scoring option down the stretch.
Right outside. Allen. No good with the layup. And so here's Connecticut. Bonner outside. Pass to Harris. Let's go with a three. Rebounded by Nafisa Collier. 6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Miller. The Sun pull it in. Now a timeout called by Connecticut. Your thoughts, guys?
They got two options. Take the three to tie it, or get a quick two, then foul.
And if it opens up for them inside, the quick two wouldn't be a bad call, but the foul has to come immediately after that.
It has to come immediately. You cannot waste a second. A three-pointer here would be big.
A chance to tie it up with the game on the line.
And again, no good by Connecticut. And they commit the intentional foul, and we'll see another one of those so that they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, they had to do that. You just can't let them dribble it out.
Definitely. Got to stop the clock any way possible and just hope they short arm a few of their free throws.
It's a good foul, and it's a good point in this situation to make them hit their shots.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. And now they decide to foul intentionally. She doesn't hit the first, and that was one they really wanted. She's got one more, though. So she comes up empty at the line. This would tie it. Oh, had a chance there to send it to OT, but they came up empty-handed. So it's a narrow victory for the Lynx, pulling it out for the W. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
These are those games that are so great to win and so hard to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, just wondering what would happen next.
And that's a wrap, everyone.